Hey guys, I'm Megatron here with my first review of a Gundam, and it will be the Seravee. Now, the reason why I'm doing the Seravee and not like the original Gundam is because of the factor that I don't have one of the original Gundam, well, except for 1 to 100, but I just want to start off with one of my favorites. The Seravee is the replacement Gundam of the Virtue for Season 1, and I'll bring out the Virtue here. See, the similarities are, all there. But anyway, may review Virtue one day. But anyway, back to Seravee. I said Seravee is the Season 2 replacement of Virtue, and Seravee has, in my opinion, more weaponry than the Virtue. Well, that's my opinion. So yeah. Now, the Seravee, it's articulation. Gotta show that off first. Make out the beam cannons. His articulation is the full 360 at the elbow because it's on a ball joint. You can rotate in there. He can turn 360 right there. Bring it closer to the camera. 360 right there. He's got a double jointed elbow. Really nice. And he's also got a fist joint, turns, kind of wiggles. And he's got a little sleeve joint, so you can get that kind of movement. He's got some waist, but because of the backpack, he doesn't have that much. He's got very few. So his chest doesn't have that much articulation, but because of the well, let's see how much articulation he has without the backpack. Without the backpack, he does have normal 00 Season 2 Gundam posability. He's also got a waist joint, which is nice. Oh, his head can go forward, basically it's got the Season 2, or basically 00 Gundam articulation for the head. Very good articulation. His legs can go forward, but because of the cannons hit his chest, can't go any further than that. Back, this way, and then it can go in and out, kind of far. He's got a double jointed leg. Not that bad, really, for something this bulky. And his foot is on a little swivel, so it goes forward and back, and then he's got a little ball joint for the foot, so it could go turn a little. That's all I really have to say about the Seravee. Let's give him the backpack again. Now, the weapons he has is very cool. I mean, he's got these two top cannons right here. He's got two cannons in his legs, which is nice. And then he's also got the beam cannons. Beam rifle, beam cannons. I call them cannons because they're real strong. Give him those beam cannons back with the ticker. Anyway, here he is with the beam cannons. Now, for his weapons, you can actually take one of the beam cannons and put it, and you can. What I like to do is basically just take the beam cannon and just try and get it stable here. You see, he's got these little pegs and holes. Little pegs and holes can go. Alright, I'll just take it off. See that? What the instructions show is this, where you fold down the other handle on this guy. And then you just put those together. Peg goes in hole. Finally. See, so basically, like that. And it looks like this on the Gundam. Now, I kind of think that look is cool. Now, the other one you can do is basically separate them, or keep them separated. I think it would be a better choice to fold them in so it looks more compact. Fold the little handles in, and you take, there's little slots on the cannons there's little slots, and you just put that on there. Don't move. Don't you move. Anyway, there we go. So he's got a can like that, and he can hold it with the... Ooh, must have put him on the wrong side. Ah, well. You can hold them like that if you accidentally put the cans on the wrong way. But I think this actually looks better, in my opinion. There we go. So he's got that look. Now, the backpack that I have on him right now is the Seraphim, which comes separate. Now, they had a normal backpack for when this first came out, but then they made the Seraphim because, well, it would have made more money and it is cooler. And so the Seraphim comes off, so it just leaves this. Put that down. How this transforms is that the legs... Oh, I'll show it with this one. Fold down. Oh, so where you'll basically fold that little bit up to where the foot will look like that. Do that with the other side. Trying to show it off as much as possible. Okay, so here are the legs, and then you take the leg bits that were leg bit on, and leg bit off, and you just put it up to where this will happen. See, there's kind of a difference. And then if it will go on, there we go. Next, we'll just take the arms, fold them down, turn them, just put them out a little bit so they're more, take this little bit off at the top, and then put it on the back. So that way it covers up the, giant peg. There we go. And next, you take the head and put it on. There we go. And next, you take the little hands, put them in. And then you take the other hand and put it in too. So there we have Seraphim in robot mode. Now the articulation on him is kind of, it's okay. This can go full 360. Even goes down, up and down. He's got a single jointed elbow. His wrist can turn full 360, but they can't come out because of the gimmick. Oop, arm fell out. That's not part of the gimmick. And then the waist turns a full 360. Head is basically jointed like a 00, Gundam, so pretty well. It's a nice articulation. Legs go forward, back, in and out. It's kind of restricted because of that little side armor. He's got a double jointed leg because of his transformation. And then this little part of the back of his foot's pivoted to where it'll move there. Side to side. It'll go back some for the transformation. And he's got little toes. Now, this guy comes with a few accessories when you get him. He comes with beam saber holders, and of course, he does come with the beam sabers, which I already put on this one. Now, he comes with two normal giant, just normal beam sabers, or you could, for one hand, put a little beam saber in it. And these can be held by Seravee, so, difference. And just to show you that it can fit in Seravee's hands. I think it actually fits better in Seravee's hands, of all things. There you go. And also, the Seraphim, as you can hold Seravee's beam cannons. So that's pretty good after all. So what do I think of these two model kits? I got these from Gundam Store and More. I really think you guys should check them out, and I'll, be whoring those guys out as much as possible. Just kidding, you guys. And, yeah, so that's all I really have to say about these two model kits. And, so overall, should you guys get them? Yes, they're really nice. And, I was going to say the price. The price for this guy is $17. And the price for this guy is $10. Overall, you get $17 worth of two model kits, which isn't all that bad, really. Plus, since the Seraphim does come with extra accessories, I think it's worth it. And the factor that Seravee's got a transforming backpack now.